Hey, it's Tammy time. Welcome to the show, where the fun's always prime. I'm your host, Tammy Hernandez, and I'm here to bring the heat, with conversations that sparkle and energy that can't be beat. From lifestyle to entertainment and everything in between, we'll dive into topics that matter and make your day supreme. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. It's Tanny time, and we're gonna have a blast every single part.
Hi, I'm Tammy Hernandez, and welcome again to Tammy Time with my little co-host. For those of you who don't know me, is my little dog named Gizmo, who comes and travels everywhere with me. He's better behaved than most people and have better manners these days. And today's guest is my friend Stormie Leigh. We've been friends forever on social.
Absolutely.
First time meeting in person.
It sure is. We've conversed for what, about 3 years now?
Yeah.
Online?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
you hit me up in December and was like, hey, if you're ever in Boca Raton, come down, I'll interview
ever
you.
in Florida, I'll go to where you are, because I even asked prior to me having the show was, if you're ever performing, I want to go, and I want to know if it's in Florida.
Absolutely.
And then I've looked up different places that you have done them, but I haven't been traveling in those areas.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've done a show in Florida in years. I know I haven't performed at any mud parks down here, so it's about time to go to some mud parks. We'll have to bring you to the mud.
Yes.
Is what we'll have to do.
Well, I know how to ride quads and dirt bikes.
You can ride on the cow with me. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, that
Absolutely.
would be good. Gizmo can be in his little backpack that I
Yeah,
use.
I'll take y'all through a big, nice little mud hole.
Okay.
We can do water wheelies and stuff. It'll be a lot of fun.
That sounds, I'm up for all of that, as long as we can bathe afterwards. I don't mind getting dirty.
Absolutely. There's showers at damn near every park that I've been to. So.
Is there? Because I want to do the, we have, there's an Okeechobee Mud Fest, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's up, and that's just in this county, but it's north, where they have the big bogging, the double-decker things with the big wheels. And they have
the big old lifted trucks.
Yes, so I've always wanted to go. I just haven't had anyone to go with.
Shoot, I'll take you, girl. We'll have a great time.
Because we used to buy, when I was a kid, when I was in high school in Key West, before they built out the salt, like Ocean Walk and all that, we used to buy hoopties, the old cars, and take them mudding and totally ruin them.
Absolutely.
So we'd take a crappy car that our friends, we'd pay $100 to $500 from, and just totally rag it out in the mud and stuff. And then
those are the best. Those are the best. We've had all kinds of junk cars and stuff. I used to help one of my exes run a mud park, and people would bring junk cars and we'd buy them and then run them off there's this big old rock wall that we'd run them down and stuff. And someone brought a Tesla out there. Some dude brought his dad's Tesla. I was like, don't let my dad know. And then it got posted all over social media. So.
But he didn't want his dad to know that he did that. Teslas, I don't know.
I don't know. They took it through the mud, though. Teslas can go through the mud.
My friend took theirs. Actually, my friend from Key West, they live, I found them a place up here in Jackson Towers in Broward County. They took their Tesla because they were driving, and we have one road in, one road out of the Keys, and there was construction. So instead of doing the 18-mile stretch, they did Card Sound Road, which is a secondary one, and that was stopped too. So they went on their mappy thing, and it looked like there was a road. So they went on it.
And it wasn't a road.
No, they wound up in the mud, and then some guys came with a lifted truck, and he gave him all the money he had to pull him out of it. So we were going to a play in Fort Lauderdale, and I met him there, and I was in a white suit to go to this event, and it was at the Broward Center. So we met at YOLO.
Did you get mud on the white suit?
I did not, thank God.
Good,
but when
good.
he sat there, and I'm like, did you take your car mudding? And then he had to explain it, that basically he did, but it didn't go well.
Yeah.
But now, tell us about all of your new stuff, because I saw your Bunny Shine.
So I have Mud Bunny Shine now, you guys. It's available in 45 states across the U.S. You can get it on my website, stormieleigh.com. It's distilled by Hoochie Hooch Distillery in Dothan, Alabama. Roll Tide. And yeah, man, I'm really excited. I just now, the end of the year, I think it was December, was whenever we launched it.
Okay.
It took us, we were supposed to initially launch it in October.
Okay.
But, so you can't use risque pictures to promote
Right. Liquor,
alcohol
yes.
or liquor in the state of Alabama. And I didn't realize because it's peach cobbler flavor. And yeah, and I wanted to use the same picture. I have a song, it's called Rip Jeans. The music video actually drops February 19th to my YouTube channel. It's called Rip Jeans. The song is already out, but I used the same picture from the cover, and I wanted it on the
Right.
the shine or whatever, and it didn't work out. But the slogan is no crickets around here, mud bunnies only, peace, love, and elbow grease. So.
Okay. Okay. So, funny thing is that we're launching a new rum.
Yeah.
That's Spirit of the Conch Republic.
Okay.
So we have to trade. You give me moonshine, and I'll give you rum.
Absolutely, we can do it. I'll give you the big jar.
Okay. Good.
Mine comes in 3 sizes.
Mine just comes in 1, and that's it. It's the keys. We just.
Thanks.
But yeah, because the Conch Republic, I think we're launching it right before Conch Republic Days, which are coming up in April.
Hey, my
Yes.
birthday is in April. I might have to come back down.
We should. We could go do that. We have all sorts of fun stuff for the Conch Republic in Key West. Yeah, because we, 1982, they blocked us off from the mainland, so we sued in federal court to become our own micronation.
Okay.
They blocked off the 18-mile stretch. At the same time, they blocked off Everglades City. And they were checking for passports, IDs, and drugs in all the vehicles, but it caused like 6 hours worth of traffic jams.
Oh,
so
wow.
we sued to become our own micronation.
Yeah.
It lasted for like a few minutes, but we have it. The judge in the federal court refused to hear the case because it was my attorney who flew up, and it was when my uncle was, I think, the mayor of the county.
Okay.
And my other uncle was the city commissioner.
Okay.
But they did not allow the judge refused to hear the case. So my attorney, David Horan, dive bombed the highway patrol. That was the state troopers or whatever that had the block. Dive bombed that, and it was him. It was David Horan. Dennis Wardlow was the mayor who did the proclamation. Then you had Virginia Panico and Ed Swift were the 4 people who flew up to do that.
Yeah, that's wild. Tammy's given me such a history lesson, you guys, just talking to her the past couple days. Like, I have learned so much about the Keys. It's great.
Yeah, it's because we're unique. It's like their slogans, one human family, Key Weird. Key West is where the weird go pro. Because we're very much like, we don't bother you, you don't bother us, we don't care. It's whatever.
Roll Tide. That's how it should be.
I
like being weird.
I almost put Gizmo for you in his Alabama jersey and helmet. He has them for the...
for the games and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I suck at sports.
I don't even watch football. I'm from Alabama, so I scream Roll Tide everywhere I go. So
That
even if we
makes sense.
lose, it don't bother me.
Yep. Like I say, when people ask me, I'm like, I'm from Key West, I'm a conch. And they say, I'm either a conch or a Florida cracker.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's not a derogatory term. It's actually something us Floridians like to be called because that means you're multi-generational Floridian.
Hey.
Because we were the first cattle state and the first state to have horses. The Spaniards brought them over.
Okay. I really like these history lessons.
Yeah, we're the original cowboy. The original cowboys for the U.S. are from Florida. Because that's where.
Hell yeah.
they
And you
came
know
from.
what? Florida is a sister state to Alabama. Roll
We
Tide.
Because the panhandle used to be attached to you all.
Yep.
It still is.
Well, I was about to say, it still is right there on the bottom.
It is, but
it's right
yeah,
there on the
no,
bottom.
because it was all part of the Republic of West Florida. And that, most people don't know that
No,
the
I
Bonnie
didn't.
Bell blue flag was the flag for the Republic of West Florida, which included Alabama.
That's cool. I got chills on that one. That's cool.
So, yeah, I'm a history nerd. So as much as I don't look like I know much, I'm sort of a nerd when it comes to
love
particular
that.
things.
I love that. I know what I know. I might not know much about history, but I know what I know. So
Yes, you're good at fixing mechanical things.
something like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can figure it out. That's for damn sure.
I can change a car tire.
I can do a little bit more. I got to be careful with my nails and stuff.
Yes.
But I really don't care. I've always gotten my hands dirty. Like even bartending, I know it's completely different, you know, working on my cow versus bartending, but like your hands are soaked in liquor all night long. Your nail, like your fingers and nails get pruny, and so it's just the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same. It's all the same. The nails lift. You can bang them on something. Yeah. I'm the worst bartender. If I was ever bartending at my business, somebody really messed up because I'm super slow. My favorite thing is, well, how do they make that where you're from? If I don't know what your drink is and you ever hear me say, how do they make that where you're from? It means I don't drink it, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even, it's only been, I quit bartending in 22. I worked in the restaurant industry for 13 years between Hooters, Chiltikilt, and Twin Peaks.
Okay.
And,
I love all those restaurants.
Me too,
I
girl.
want their outfits.
When I've got all of my old outfits. So I used to play inline hockey. I'm a 2004 AAU Junior Olympic bronze medal in inline hockey. I was 13 years old. And every tournament we used to go on, we would eat at Hooters.
Okay.
And I remember, like, because I was the only girl that played, and they would, you know, take me everywhere across the country. I worked at the skating rink, and probably child labor laws, whatever, but I worked at the skating rink. They paid for all my hockey. And and I would always be like and I don't want to say jealous, but it would be down on my being watching all these dudes hitting on these Hooter girls, or we'd be like driving down the road and there'd be a girl driving with her leg up or something, you know, and they're like, give me your number in the window. And I remember telling my hockey coach one day, I was like, man, I want to be a girl like that.
You just weren't old enough.
No, I was not.
You weren't old enough to be a girl like that.
Yep.
I just wanted to look like Barbie and Dolly Parton, so that's how I came up with my look.
I just wanted to be pretty, man. That's all.
But you're gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, but it's interesting how everybody's version, their definition or their thought process of pretty is so different.
It is.
Like, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but it's what I like, so it's what I decided to do.
You're very beautiful.
And I didn't mess up my face because I don't have that weird alien look or the, what is it, the Joan Rivers, where you're like, wind blown.
Or like overdone cheeks and...
Yeah, like it looks like an alien and you can't see the eyes because it's all too filled.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just want to always look rested, and I want my forehead and 11 lines that they're just flat. So I can't make those expressions.
I'm
like
starting to see lines.
Well,
we were talking about that yesterday. I've got 2 definitive lines coming up on my forehead, and then I'm starting to see like around my crow's feet. And it's not bad, but I'm like, okay, should you just drink more water?
No, you get
Should we
Botox.
try Botox?
Botox. You want to know why? Because if you paralyze the muscle so you can't make it, you can actually go to any family function or see your ex and just sit there with a smile and a good poker face so nobody knows what you're thinking, because you can't make the WTF face.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Which I scrunch my nose a lot though, so I mean, I guess that's a giveaway. And
they can do them on your bunny lines because I get Botox there.
I want those. No, that's my thing. I scrunch my face. I'm forever going to have those wrinkles.
No, but they make them so you can't. So I have Botox so you can't.
Okay.
And Botox here so I don't make that. See, I'm due because I can as I move. And so no lines on my forehead, but I started like at 29 getting it because I thought, well, if I can't make the expression, then I won't get the wrinkle.
Yeah, but I like some of my expressions. I like I got it in my forehead, but this was the end of 2023 is when I first tried Botox, and I got it into my forehead, but just enough to where they allowed my eyebrows to still move up and down.
Right.
And then I got my 11s, but that's the only Botox that I did.
Oh no,
I tried a lip flip one time. I lied. I did try a lip flip one time, and I hated it.
I haven't tried the lip flip, but I've had it done here, where it gets rid of these because I grind my teeth. I've had it done, I think, here to loosen this muscle so that way it doesn't make your thing drop, but that's only micro amounts.
Yeah.
It's microtox, I think is what it's called. I've had it done here because I'm always tense, and that's called Barbie Tox because it makes you more thinner here.
I broke my ribs off my sternum right before I was 22, and I've always had issues with up here. I need to look into that. I didn't realize you could do Botox on your shoulders.
Yeah, and then I've always done my forehead because I've always had bad vision, so I've always squinted. So I've had 11 lines since I was in middle school.
Oh.
So it's why I get it, and it's great for if you have to go to family functions and some of the people are mentally ill or you don't like them all, because you can just smile and nobody can
just
sit
that resting face.
Yeah, because it's resting and they can't see it. So you just smile with the stupid stuff people say.
I like it.
That's why I started to get it, and it works with being in the bar industry and different industries because you can just smile. No matter what the crazy stuff, like, because if you're in the service bar industry, you always have somebody who's had a few little cocktails, slightly inebriated, who tells you what you're doing, how you're doing, and what you need to be doing better.
That part.
What you should be doing. And how to improve on a business that's successful. So my favorite remark to that is, oh, okay, that's a good idea. I'll get right on that. And hopefully they don't remember. But
thank you for your input.
Yes.
I'll keep that noted.
I love your input. Thank you. I'm so happy took the time to tell me. And you say it with a smile, so you're not being mean about it. That's what I've learned.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you just
and then you just nod that way. They kind of agree with you. That's one of the things too.
Yeah,
When you
just
talk to
say,
people and you kind of nod, it kind of pushes what you're saying a little bit more.
Yeah, but because I try not to look 50. So that's my main thing. I don't think I look 50 in the face, and I will fight it all the way.
You do not.
Yes.
You do not.
And I have yet to have a facelift. My doctors all say I don't need it. So the minute I do, I'll have it, but I'll research that to death.
I just kind of figure out. So my grandmother is, we've got, for 29 years of my life, I thought I was Cherokee, but I'm a Creek Porch.
Okay.
And my grandmother, you can really see it in her. I'm only an 8th, but you can definitely see it in her. And she has jowls, or had jowls, rest her soul. And the older I get, the more I can see. Like, my face is going to be square like my granny's. I got the little bitty chin, and it's like...
Well, there's stuff they can do. They have the thing that gets rid of this stuff. I think that's called, what is that called? I think Dr. Cracks just had it done. I don't know if anybody's supposed
Well, I've noticed since, because I went through hard times. I'm normally 115, 120, and I got up to almost 150 pounds. Okay. And so my double chin was double chinning. Like, I didn't even have to look down to have a double chin. And now I'm back down. I think I'm like 123, 120 on a good day. But it's still not quite. I still got a little bit of stuff on my stomach, and then I can still see my double chin a little bit. But I don't do stuff the way that I used to take Adderall and stuff too when I was a bartender and all that. I took Adderall, and I haven't taken Adderall in several years. So I feel like some of the things is because of that. But yeah, like
it's just age. Because when you get certain ages, when you gain or lose, you can't control where you're gaining or losing it out of. Yeah. So now it's just age. My favorite thing when I have to go to the doctor and they ask my weight, I just say with or without my personalities, as we call them, so we don't get in trouble.
Yes. I've been trying to watch myself. I feel like I've said a couple things that I wasn't supposed to say, but I'm trying not to say bad words.
You've been really good. I mean, I mess up all the time on this, so because radio, I just try to remind everybody when you're doing it on the radio, you have to paint pictures and be more detailed because you're basically talking to a bunch of blind people. It's not like when we're streaming live where you can point and they see your reactions. All they can do is hear. So it's interesting. Yeah. It's body interesting. Gizmo's just passed out behind me. Oh, there's his head.
Yeah, he is snoozing. He's like between the pillow and the chair. Yeah. All scrunched up.
So... Now your new song comes out. It's already out.
So the song's already out. I'm working on a whole new album. I just released an album called The Thunder Rolls this past July. It was either 14th or 15th. It was literally a year to the day after my breakup. So I'm a Taurus. I'm petty. Hi, I'm Stormie Leigh.
I'm Sagittarius. We go with the flow,
it is what it is. Yeah, like it is what it is at this point. Yeah. But then Ripped Jeans, I wrote it and released it in October. Well, I wrote it in July or August. I released it in October of last year, and I filmed the video. So let me give some details about this video. So September 15th, my ex that I wrote the album and the song about come back after over a year, tell me all the things. We're not going to go into detail with that, but I ended up going back for 3 weeks, and we filmed a Ripped Jeans music video.
Okay.
And he ended up, I had a wreck October 5th. It was pretty bad. I hit my head, and the next day he ended up calling things off. Like I was like, I feel like you're being short, like I just had a wreck, like I'm hurt, you don't really seem concerned. And he was like, I just don't think it's going to work out, blah, blah, blah. And a week to the day later after that, he announces that he's in a public relationship with a girl half his age. And he'll be 43 February 19th, the day that the music video comes out.
Oh, that's perfect.
Absolutely.
Mark the calendars. We all gotta buy that one.
Absolutely. Mark your calendars.
Sure.
February 19th, Ripped Jeans on my YouTube channel.
Okay. And now you got to, because this is almost over for the show, you got to tell everybody where to find you once again.
Absolutely. Just literally, you can Google Stormie Leigh, Stormie Leigh. It's right below us, you guys. It'll pop up all my socials. Whatever social you're on, if you type in @ I am Stormie Leigh, I'll pop right up. I have blue checks on everything except for TikTok for whatever reason.
Because they're the hardest, them and Snapchat. I'm just learning Snap.
I think I'm verified on Snap. I don't know. I need to check Snap because they've been sending me a lot more. My following on Snap's getting up now, and they've been sending me a lot more things. And then if you go to stormieleigh.com, you can get the shine, you can get merchandise, and then it's got links to all my social medias and anywhere you can stream my music. My music is available on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, all the good stuff.
Follow her on all of those, please. And share.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then what's everybody? So happy Valentine's Day week.
Oh, it is almost Valentine's.
It
Absolutely.
is.
That works with the Ripped Jeans song too. I didn't think about that.
Yes, and a lot of people I know are having Galentimes for their friends because,
Because he needs boys.
Yes, I know. Gizmo's always my +1. He's the man in my life.
Yeah.
Yep, he's better behaved than most. But follow Stormie on everything, and follow me at Tammy H the Realtor or Tammy Time. It's pretty easy to find me if you Google Tammy Hernandez. I pop up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty easy. And thanks for tuning in, and see you all next week.
Peace, love, and elbow grease.
Yay. And Gizzy says bye-byes. I ended it quite.
As we wrap up today's show, I want to thank each and every one of you for being part of the Tammy Time community. I'm so grateful for the conversations we've had and the stories we've shared. Remember, you are strong, capable, and deserving of love and respect. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Keep shining your light and know that I'm rooting for you every step of the way. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you tomorrow on Tammy Time.